Okay, you've practiced your speech, you are really fired up and ready to go. There is always a full-blown practice the day before. So you need to put aside at least half a day to come in, because there'll be a lot of logistics. We never know how fast we'll go through the practice. Sometimes it takes us 3 or 4 hours, sometimes it'll take us 8 or 9 hours. It just depends on how much juggling happens on the day. So the first thing to remember is sleep boosts memory. It gets you relaxed. So try and get a decent night's sleep. You might be a bit hyped up, but just try and get a decent night's sleep beforehand. For your final practice, as I said before, bring in 2 sets of clothes. See what works on video, and don't be put off if your clothes colour is too close to the backdrop. In the early days, we used to advise against this, but really, if we want to see you absolutely happy in how you're presenting in what you're wearing. So you make sure you bring those props in, and any items that need to be photographed. Sometimes there are very small items that need to be photographed and blown up in the screen behind you. You've got to wear the exact clothes on the day before of the practice as the final day, because they will be doing stills, they will have bits of the video that they might be cutting in. So it's really important that you come in with the exact same clothes on. You've got the red dot of 10. Now the red dot is a bit restraining, but probably one of the first things to do with the red dot is when you start your presentation is to walk onto the back of the red dot. Then walk a couple of steps forward, look around the audience, and then start. Be really cool, calm, and collected. Do not rush your start. When you take those couple of steps forwards, it's a welcoming gesture. So really do it, get yourself settled as a speaker, look around the audience. It gives the chance the audience to size you up, you to size the audience up, and then you're ready to go. So if you're talking about a journey through the development of your idea, you always start. The past is in the left-hand side, the future's in the right. The same as reading a book. So make sure, if you do it the opposite way, it mucks with people's subconscious. They think something's not right here. I can't put my finger on it, but it's not right. So always just, you've got a couple of steps there to sort of go from side to side. So just look at using your steps there. Now, as I said before, your key points, you need to look directly down that barrel of the camera and talk to the technicians the day before of what cameras they're going to use and what's going to be best for you. So really get yourself organised as far as your choreography of what's happening. For your timing, you'll have a big timer down at the front of the stage so you can see exactly how your timing is going. You'll also normally have a visual. You'll have a screen in front of you so you can see the images that are up behind you. So don't worry about that. You can use those images. Also in your practice day, practice using the clicker to change the images. We use a ring, so you're not holding something in your hand, but you may have something to hold in your hand. You want to know what button does what. So really practice there on getting comfortable with the equipment. So you're on the day, you're expected to stay for the full day. It's not, oh, come give me my presentation and buzz off. As I said before, there's volunteers that have put in over 100 hours for your presentation. There are audience members who want to talk to you. In our case, we always put on a beautiful spread for morning tea, afternoon tea, for lunch, drinks afterwards. It's a full day, it's a great day. And also it's an opportunity for you to thank the volunteers, the people who put in so much work behind the scenes, which quite often don't get thanked. So really make use of that time wisely and enjoy it and network and see what contacts you're going to get out of it. Before you start on the day, use your normal rituals. If you like to listen to music, like to get in a quiet place and just do deep breathing, whatever relaxes you, make sure you get relaxed and get ready to go on. You normally will present a TEDx speech without notes, but if you need palm cards, that's okay. But you'll usually find if you do those practices, you'll know the stuff back to front. You know it inside out. Nobody knows what you're going to say. It doesn't matter if you slip up or forget a couple of things. It doesn't matter. Just get out there, be passionate, get your idea clearly across so people can understand and it can make a difference in their lives. So good luck with your TEDx speaking. I wish you the best.